You are very important to your soul family. It is, as always, wonderful to connect with you, dear brethren. We are watching with great interest and compassion as you maneuver your way through the ascension process. We are your higher selves. We are your soul and your soul family. We are your galactic brethren, and we are your God, your consciousness, for we are all one in the flow of God. The difference between us is that we are love and nothing else. You are also love, but that love has been hidden, in abeyance, in hiding from the loud and raucous sound of your indoctrinated ego. Your ego that is now dissipating, your ego that you are now seeing with all its false precepts and ideas. You see, there is not really a you. The you that you thought you were does not exist. The you that you thought you were is your ego that was given you as a gift that you might experience what was not love, and thereby grow in love, compassion, and understanding for your fellow brethren. As we have often said, your ego consists of your thoughts about yourself and about people and the world around you. These thoughts and ideas are not your own. They were given to you by your parents and culture, who repeated the ideas of their parents and culture. So the you that you thought you were, the you with prejudices, harsh judgments, and fear-filled ideas about life, is an entrainment, an indoctrination into false perceptions and ideas. This is the perception deception in which humans, in their third-dimensional journey, live. They believe they are their thoughts, and so they are very reluctant to give up these thoughts, to relinquish the fear and the criticism and the negativity, for who are they without these familiar and well-worn thinking tracks in their brain? Like a railway train, going round and round in a circle, so are we with our entrained thoughts. We wear a groove in our mind that, however negative, is comfortable. The old, the familiar is cozy. The new, the loving, the kind, the possibility of living calmly and peacefully in the knowledge of the profound love of God and of our brethren is, when we are in the third-dimensional state, threatening. For who are we if we are not our thoughts? What do our inherited thoughts cover up? They hide our divinity from us. They allow us to live the human life in the illusional delusion that we are all separate and at war with each other, that we need to defend ourselves from our brethren, for humanity is cruel and our family and so-called friends are out to harm us. Human life is ironic indeed. We are born without an ego. The first baby years of our life we are spontaneous, happy, gurgling with joy, creative, full of sparkle. Then begins the human entrainment. Slowly but surely, the joy is trained out of us. The spontaneity disappears. The happy, gurgling with joy, creativity, and sparkling child becomes disillusioned. She hears his parents, teachers, society's ideas about the dangers of life, the hurtfulness of people, the prejudices of their social morality. These thoughts are adopted as his own. These thoughts that others press on us become our ego. Yes, our ego, what we believe to be ourselves, is only a hallucination, a projection of the thoughts and ideas of those around us adopted by us, that then becomes our reality, and we protect this reality with our very life. How painful it is to give up these indoctrinated ideas, how we resist losing them, how we viscerally fight those who would intrude upon our reality, who wish to change our perceptions. Perception, which is the ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through the senses, is our major tool for understanding our earthly life. And those around us feed our senses, our perceptions, with their ideas, whether it be our parents, our children, our friends, our newspapers, our television. All of these information sources feed our perceptions and thus create our reality. The last person we hear is usually the most influential. We can only know what we have been told, and that which we have been told then becomes the persona that we have here on earth. In actuality, we are much more than that. In fact, we are very powerful. We are divine souls. We, your higher selves, are fragments of God love, drops of water in the ocean of God consciousness. We wait in abeyance as you journey through the third-dimensional fear-filled human experience. You are very important to your soul family, to your angels and your galactic brethren. You are living the planet Earth journey, and thus experiencing the dark in very deep and painful ways. You are experiencing that dark for all of us. We, behind the veil, learn as you are learning. We learn from you. We hear every sigh, every plaintive cry, every sad murmur that comes from you. We know how much you have suffered, and we truly appreciate and honor you for your sacrifice. In the oneness of God, all we do is for the good of all. You, great ones, have given much for the expansion of spirit, for the expansion of love and wisdom and knowledge, and in so doing you have individuated your personality. In the fifth dimension, you will know what you prefer, you will know what you want, for you have experienced the opposite. So you will unreservedly claim your joy, follow your bliss, live in your holy creativity. Yes, life is good, dear friends, dear brethren. You are clearing up your third-dimensional entrainment and moving up the frequency ladder of ascension to great and wonderful times. There is so much good to come, you cannot imagine. There are healing beds, called medbeds, which measure the frequency of the human organs and make adjustments by applying the appropriate vibration. There are replicator machines that, apparently from the air, can produce food or any needed artifact. A whole new banking system, without usury, is being unfolded. Great abundance in all things is in your future. The bloated bureaucracy, the corruption, the professional politicians out for power, the nepotism will be removed. Government jobs will go to those of an appropriate frequency who will make a minimum of laws. All the befuddling and confusing rules and regulations will be removed. For we will be telepathic. There will be no more lying, no more scams. We will be able to read each other's minds. Degrees and diplomas will no longer count. People will naturally, organically take the job, the position that is most suited to their frequency and talents. Oh, indeed, what a wonderful world we are moving into. Keep your eyes on the prize. Go within. Meditate on your wonderful new world, on love, on what part you will take in that new world, on the immense and grand wonder of God and of the love that permeates the new world. The love that is God, that is you. That was Aita channeling her higher self. We are blessed beings, indeed.